third session is actually, once we've looked at what the extent of the resources are,
I'm
the third
Josephine.
session is just planning.
I have 4 children. My oldest is 16, 1 girl, 3 boys, a 12-year-old, and I've got a 6-year-old here in kindy, and Brandon, the youngest, is starting Little Learners. It's a great help with him. He got to know the school, the other kids, the teachers, the playgrounds. So it was easier for him that when he started school, he wasn't scared. Where my other 2 older kids didn't have anything like that. They were clinging to me, holding on to me, because they didn't know anyone. Yet with him, it was so much easier.
My name is Rose. I'm a mum of 2. I have 2 kids. Johnny, he's 6 years old, and Leah, who's 4 years old. Both actually have gone through this Learning Links program. I wanted to assess whether or not my child would be prepared to start school, and this particular program is sort of the beginning so I can find out how she interacts with other children. You worry about whether or not they're going to leave you and being on their own in school, whether they'll have the tools to be able to, fend for themselves or just do the work that's given to them. You do think about that, so you're always trying to prepare them.
Being a parent of a child under 5 years old is quite challenging at times. What I find with my son is that he has difficulty with concentrating because he's got a language development delay, and basically he, for the first 2.5 years of his life, he couldn't hear. So the big challenge in there is keeping him occupied and getting him to understand the social interactions with other people. And I think this Little Learners program is fantastic. I did some research and I only found out that only Fairfield West Public School has Little Learners and no other school in the whole district. So I find that this arrangement that they had to prepare the kids for kindy is fantastic.
I have a son who's 12 years old now and diagnosed with learning disability, and I didn't get any help with him until I came to this school. And with the Smith's family, they helped me a lot because they're here at the school. You can talk to them whenever you need to. They put me through a program, student-to-student readathon over the phone, which a student rings up my son and they read a book over the phone. And that's, if a parent can get that sort of help at a younger age, it makes a big difference as the children get older.
The best thing about the program is for myself, the workshops that they provide for parents, which is really good because they educate or just sort of give us a lot of information. The one we had today was about attitude and behaviour and a lifestyle balance and a bit of nutrition and the importance of all those aspects in how we can provide the best parental skills for our own children.
Having access to community support is very, very important, especially in younger years. The earlier the intervention a child can get is very important because as a parent, I myself am constantly learning about new ideas, new concepts and raising my child. And so I do a lot of research where I go into community-based organisations and learn a little bit about how I can help my child to overcome some of his social areas problems. The programs will change a lot in my family. Being a first-time parent and having twins, I had to learn things the hard way. But now that I can go to these free programs that's offered by the communities, by the school Department of Education, I could actually address issues which I normally wouldn't address because I didn't have the actual knowledge to actually go into those areas because I wasn't aware of it. But now that I'm being aware of child psychology, training and education around the child and nutrition, I'm able actually to benefit the child by actually adopting those expert advice.
I never did get help from the other when they didn't have a Smith family in there or an AIDS teacher at the other school that he went to. I spoke to teachers constantly, telling there's something wrong with him. He's not learning, he doesn't know his basic words. Why aren't you picking it up? And I got nowhere until I came here. I'm out of the area for this school, and the principal, Mr. Walker, was very helpful and straight away took me to the AIDS teacher here, spoke to them. We retested him, showed me his results that he can get a bit of help, and was accepted straight away. So without the Smith family and the AIDS teachers being at these schools, I wouldn't have gotten that.